They do have that double melee alongside the Sejuani, but they have basically 0 magic damage. So a lot of armor is going to be built here by Dplus here, and it does put a bit of a time limit on KT's composition.
It really does, but up until you reach that time limit, man, you got incredible 2v2 between the Sejuani with either of her mid or top laner. You have a ton of mobility in the fights. You have a very self-sufficient AD carry. On the flip side, when it comes to priority, Kana, Deft and Kalen all should have the shove. And it will again free up Canyon. We saw in game number 1 that Canyon with a lot of free space can definitely get the better hand. But the over-aggression that was there in game number 2 for Dplus.
Aiming going to take a bit of damage. I think it was forced to take E first as well, which doesn't feel great for grabbing lane control. But lane control, was it going to be a thing into Lux Caitlyn? Not entirely sure. Now, we were talking about the fact that this is an all AD composition. Yes, they will build all AD items, but there is magic damage that is going to be coming through from champion
KT Comp. Just looking at the runes here. Again, the Aftershock to come through for Canyon. And no really big surprises outside of that. Bunch of Scorchers. It's a Deft.
Yeah. They're going to be gathering the storms. You love to see it.
And I'm very excited to see what build Aiming goes for here, because this patch has given rise to some other Ezreal builds. You can also go for Essence Reaver into Quick Blades. You can go still for the builds that we have seen for the longest time, picking up the early Mana Mune as well. So excited to see what it'll actually end up being.
Yep, Deft gonna miss 1 CS, but they grab themselves level 2 and should retain control of this wave. Aiming just looking to pick up minions as they head towards the turret. And yeah, that loosened Singularity.
Ominous Rift.
Oh, BDD wants that cannon. He's not going to get it. As he clears out the wave, and the Unbound Soul, remember, he has to come back to that. So let's see whether he will survive, as the ulti not going to be invested. BDD still had his. As now, no flashes for the shenanigans, but still, Grass Proc going to be picked up by Canna. Sorry, that was a fleet footwork, never mind.
Little spooky there as Canyon, a little early on the Q wind up there. BDD runs out the clock, he's completely fine. And as a result, especially with him being 6 and having his ultimate available, no worries at all.
Oh, the stun still comes in. That's the first blood solo kill for Keen, just to finish off how well he's been playing this whole day. I'm BDD here this time around. Hijack available. And grab himself an ult from BDD to allow him that extra dash range.
Ooh, ooh.
Not sure if Cuz was spotted there or not.
But look, Yone's coming.
Slowed down exactly. 3v3 here on this bottom side. Flash to get him out of the way. Is Def not going to be hit by that one as Kellen finds a nice life binding. I don't know whether he'll survive though. He does! As the ult from BDD brings him under the turret, and that is going to security. Goes back to the Unbound Soul. And TK, they're not able to lock it down. Def, oh, he's not able to find Lahens in the end, and that's 2 kills now for KT.
And it's the map play from KT that Dplus is unable to match. BDD finds the big roam. Now as a result, Canyon
going to stop things from being fun. As Canyon does have a control ward in this pit. Quite a few members of KT in this area as Showmaker. Let's see what he can hijack here.
Flipping.
Does have the opportunity to do so. Canyon looking to clear out a bit of shellfish here as Lahens finds himself off to the side and is in trouble. As Final Spark comes in, that is another Mantra Tether, gives him a whole bunch of health back, and that is all just a bait, ladies and gentlemen. BDD grabs the kill onto Canyon. He had no way out. True Shot Barrage, fade away from the bottom lane. That is going to soften up Dplus here some more. And now, we are moving to 1.5k gold lead. 11 minutes in this game, Herald in the hands of KT as well as the Drake.
The only lead that you have, and you have a Jax and a Yone and a Sejuani diving on top of you, then that isn't going to matter at all.
Certainly not. It's not looking very important right now, as BDD is the one that actually locks down the dragon. Jumps around that pit quite a lot. As okay, here's a big ulti. It's exchanged for one from BDD, but I think Showmaker's was slightly better. They do manage to take down Canyon though, and Showmaker's flashing away Cuz he's so low, but it's a double kill for BDD in the end. Their wallets are pretty powerful as now Kellen's going to get baited in to try and get a kill on a Sejuani, and it does not work out. 4-0-1 for BDD on this Yone.
All deft.
See what he can do here. Not quite able to go 1 versus 2. All right, can he find the headshot? The answer is no. Point blank range on that true shot barrage, and that will secure it as a big old charge. KT are just clobbering Dplus here in this game.
I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but that might be it.
Is it ever?
So,
it's looking pretty KT favored at this point in
tough.
time. You never really know. You never really know.
Normally, when a game is like this in the LCK, we say,
oh yeah, we're talking about what's for dinner. You know, like it's not really
what games we've been playing.
Yeah. Kellen gonna be taking a bit of damage here. Does have to flash. Cuz going to return the favor with that one. Glacial Prison comes in, but there's a couple of those on this Rift, and that is a Deadlux. Another Rift Herald is going to come down as Baron hasn't even spawned yet. BDD going to grab all of that local gold, and yeah, I mean, it's really sinking slowly towards the bottom of the drain here for Dplus here.
I think we're past the drain. I think we're in the sewers, Atlas.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Is this like it's an episode of Ninja Turtles?
Yeah, or Ratatouille. You know, any of your preferred sewer-based titles.
Sewer-based titles.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. I don't know what is that.
Spider-Man?
The Spider-Man, yeah. That's what the crocodile.
Yeah.
Guy.
Well, we've got a teleport.
Hold up.
Dplus gear. Let's see what Canna can be able to do here. Does have Meganar available. He's walking. He's found a Karma. They're going to get their first kill of the series and then flash away. No perfect game for UKT as the ultimate from Showmaker looks a little silly as BDD snaps back to his unbound soul. Lehens, 100% of the deaths for KT right now.
I don't think that's enough. That's going to be Nash.
It's still looking very positive for KT.
And after Nash, they will get the soul, and then they can either end the game or they can wait. And I know we joke about Elder Flips, but there is no way that there will be an Elder Flip this game. Based on how far ahead KT is right now, Dplus should never be able to walk up.
Well, Showmaker also going to get knocked up. There's a Permafrost that's going to interrupt his dash, and he's not getting out of this one. Goodbye. BDD picks up his 5th kill of the game. 5-0-2. Man, can you write down the mid POG for me?
I was going to. I think his runs were absolutely pivotal. You heard that? What? You heard what you just did?
What did I say?
You just assumed that KT was going to win this game.
No. I think if Showmaker comes back into this game, it's going to be really important.
Might get Lehens again.
Yeah, Lehens straight feeding at this point in time is Keen looking to try and turn it. Kellen taking a lot of damage. Flash out, and Canyon not going to be able to follow him. There's the Baron. Goodness, that is just too much good souledness. That's all right.
Nothing short of a miracle will do it here.
Can it hit Meganar is going to be the question. He did lose half of his health bar as now KT just pressuring them out of this position. Standing behind the pit. There is a Hex Gate, so flank opportunities theoretically possible as Lehens down to 50%. The Drake in a similar state right now. Kind of can't really fight the Jax. Does hit Meganar. The rest of KT going to back away. Going to respect kind of for now.
Yeah, just wait it out.
Yeah.
Shove and then go back. Even if you lose this Drake, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't give up all the bounties, you'll be completely fine.
Oh, I don't know about that. It's still anyone's game. As Glacial Prison comes in, we're going to try and steal it. Doesn't work. As Lehens dies again.
This keeps happening.
Yeah.
But every time Lehens dies, good things happen.
Exactly. No, it's how it's supposed to go. Is now Showmaker trying to run out of there. This Glacial Prison missing is actually kind of fine. Slows everyone down, keeps them in position so that King can get these autos off. He manages to lock down the Silas there, and now he's leaping forward. Cuz also going to be able to find the Flash Arctic Assault. True Shot Barrage does so much work from aiming in the backline as Canyon is going to go down. Canna tries his best to stave them off, and he's going to be able to do so for now, but DK are in shambles. And KT are going to push to try and take some more of these turrets.
Going for that Drake doesn't really have any inherent risk because either you can hard force a fight if Dplus do overextend to try and get it, which they didn't.
Alrighty, BDD is going to get taken down. Game-losing play, probably not, but good play for Dplus Key to extend this game, definitely. Shut down gold.
Okay, even if Deft gets the 4 items, I don't see it.
It's not over till it's over.
Already committed to the bid as... Yeah, this is actually a big pitfall, which is thinking you can do anything when you're this far ahead, which generally is the case. When I give it to Dplus and then 2 people also stand still and do nothing, they can also lose.
What if they all went for a reset and thought that the Elder was not coming up yet, and the Elder comes up and Dplus
Also
here in the
possible,
pit?
yes.
That might be a possibility as well. They're looking for a Baron here, though. That's probably, yeah, it's pretty close to dead right now. Final Spark is going to give them the information. Are we flipping for this one? As Canyon gets into the pit, and they immediately turn on him. He gets himself out of there, though. There is the Baron going over to KT, and now it is team fighting time. Showmaker goes golden right in the middle of the pit. Canna is there sort of celebrating, but only finds Zanara under 1 person, but they will be out. No, they won't. Cuz survives, and the Caitlyn goes down, and now the slaughter begins. Kellen goes on a journey to try and finish off the battle.
It's happening!
Cuz, and Cuz says, "You're welcome. I guess I'll be the one to send you home." And KT are teleporting to the bottom lane. They will win it. Well, they will take this inhibitor down.
Come on, Atlas! Do it! We're all waiting for it!
Nexus turret is going to go down next. The second Nexus turret is already being hit by aiming, and I think they're going to kill the Nexus Chronicler. They're going to win the game, and KT will take the series. Dominant Game 3 victory. We never doubted them.
Clean 2-1. Nothing to see here as KT gets a very important win, equalizing their score with Dplus Kia, and man, that was anything in that final game.
That was a very tolerable performance from KT. Like, extraordinarily satisfactory.